this is behind the scenes at WWE.
Yep.
And they're congratulating one of the girls for winning the title. The problem that I have is, and this has been a trend for the last 5 years or so, since really Vince has been gone, is backstage and you see pictures and people are hanging out at the bars. You see villains and good guys hanging out, being friends. I need some sort of escape from reality that at least, if they're going to do it, at least don't make it obvious that you're doing it.
Yeah.
So there's a little clip about this.
Great. Oh my God. Good.
I'll cry.
I mean, I think there is some level of everyone is friends in the business, but it is a business. You need to keep everything going. But right out of the gate, I do think it is okay for everyone to be like, oh, congrats, you did this. Even though, yes, it is staged, but it's still pretty big to go out and win a championship.
I just don't like it on Front Street. Like, everybody's friends. So it's like, at least give me a little bit of suspension of disbelief. Because wrestling, everybody knows it's fake, and people that are detractors of wrestling are like, it's so fake. It's like, yes, I know that. But putting it on Front Street doesn't make it any better.
Exactly. And one of the big things that I've noticed over the couple of years is, since getting with TKO and all that stupid shit to make wrestling worse, you have all these new shows that seem to be coming out with like backstage personnel. I mean, these guys have cameras on them 24/7 in these stadiums, it feels like now.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if they do something like this, it's automatically going to be out. And I mean, some people
viewership though. Does anybody give a shit about that?
I don't know, because I feel like it gets brought up, but it's not really.
It's almost like they're trying to get the women to watch it because it's drama. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. And the one big thing that I look at is this: is you have the Miz, who is a long-term heel. I mean, fantastic at what he does.
Yeah,
he had that show with pretty much that would just follow his family around.
It was like Miz and Mrs. or something, right?
Yeah, something like that with his hot wife. And he was not like how he is in the ring at all in that show. He was a funny guy, amazing dude who is friends with half the people he feuded with. And it made that show actually pretty decent. But I think that's another aspect of, I think people have picked up on that, and now it's just not everyone wants to act like they hate someone nowadays.
And I get the feeling that sometimes it's the network, because the network doesn't understand that there's a difference between heels and baby faces.
Yeah.
But they want drama. They want backstage stuff so that they can push it.
Exactly. And I mean, I don't think Vince would have done anything about this, because I don't even think this would have happened if Vince was there, because there wouldn't have been a camera right there. This whole situation could have happened, but I don't think that camera would have been there.
Nope.
But I mean,
Vince McMahon was a son of a bitch, but he was our son of a bitch. That's all I'm saying.
He knew how to do everything, but now cameras are everywhere, and I think that's the biggest issue, is they don't have any privacy.
Yeah, same thing with the acting world. It's like we know too much about these actors. We know way too much about wrestlers. When there has to be some sort of mystery, some sort of suspicion and disbelief, because I'm watching it to be entertained, not to see friends.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.